What's happening, my friends? Joker here with some Destiny gameplay from the level 34 Prison of Elders. And today we're taking a closer look at the dirty Hive boss known as Gulrot. And this boss battle goes down with the exposure modifier active, so your shields won't regenerate, and that simply means that this battle is all about positioning. Now, this Hive Ogre's main attack is that he holds you in place for 9 seconds, in which you can't move around or jump, with the exception of using the Fist of Havoc super that can move your position a little bit. In a nutshell, though, the only things you can do are crouching up and down and aiming left or right. Now, it's important to note here that this attack doesn't damage you directly. It's not like, say, with Quadron being detained in that bubble shield where you're taking damage every second. So the only thing then that you need to worry about is just deflecting enemy fire by positioning yourself in a spot that gives you ample cover, limiting the amount of lanes and lines of sight where they can shoot you from. So keep an eye out for a notification on the bottom left of your screen that says Gulrot's stomach gurgles and turns. That's your cue that you have a few seconds to get in place and get in position where you can take cover. And you can find some pretty decent spots for cover over on the far left side in the same area where we took on Urox a few weeks ago. You'll also notice some wizard majors that pop up called worm keepers, but honestly I wouldn't worry too much about taking them out, as these wizards don't seem to play an important role like Quadron's eye did, say in the Quadron battle. Those wizard majors won't be a top priority, and you only really need to focus on them when they're coming in too close for comfort, when you're taking cover while you're under that control impairing attack for 9 seconds. Overall, the only two things that matter most are to, number one, position yourself in a good spot where you can find decent cover, and number two, simply damage the boss. And doing so will ensure that this will be a very straightforward boss fight for you, and you should be able to take him out with relative ease even if you're a level 33. So there it is, my friends. That is how you take on Gulrot, the unclean spawn of the Hive. My name is Joker, and I wish all my fellow Guardians out there a great week. Like this video if you liked it, and thank you for hanging out and watching. I'll see you next time.